Alright, I think I'm live. Alright, cool. Alright, let's just copy this link, post it on Twitter, and then we'll be good. Alright, we're good. Alright, I'm a little late this week. Well, day late, but, it's tough. Alright. Well, it's been definitely a, not, I mean, nothing much has happened this week. After talking about Fallout 76 on, stream, I decided to just hop right into it after beating Pikmin 4. I, oh yeah, that did happen, this week. I did 100% Pikmin 4. So I've, now beaten all the Pikmin 4. Um, so that's nice. Alexa, ceiling light on.
Okay,
Alexa, desk lamp off.
okay.
Trying to get the reflection off my glasses, because my glasses just reflect like a crap ton of light. But, you know. Let's just pull up something like darker on my screen so it doesn't reflect as much. Alexa, desk lamp on. There we go. It's a bit better. Um, so yeah. Um, that's what happened with, this week is I've just been mostly playing Fallout 76 in my spare time. And, me and my girlfriend have been playing through Persona 4 Golden. We are getting near the end. We are at the December, which is where the big story events happen. So, can't really talk about much of that. It's taken us quite a bit to get through, Persona 4 Golden. But, I got spoiled on Persona 4 story. It's a little sad. So did she. But both of us have never made it this far in the game, so finally getting to see all this is nice. And we didn't get to see. She didn't play like well enough to get like many of the social links, so she's just gotten just a few of them maxed, and then that's it. Not like many. Overall, good game. It's definitely quite a few things that I missed from Persona 5 in it. But yeah. I guess that kind of just goes on to, Persona, as today's topic. As this week's topic. Because we've also had a lot of Persona 3 Reloaded news and some minor Persona 5 Tactica news. Um, yeah, it's basically a Persona heavy week. Because Gamescom happened on Tuesday. So Persona 3 Reloaded looks absolutely amazing and is going to be like probably the best way to play Persona 3. There's been a lot of stuff shown off in the trailers and whatnot. Stuff like how the baton pass mechanic is coming back. The art style's been like heavily like made and stuff. It's all really good. So that's all really nice. So that's really good. Yeah, Persona 3 Reload, we got the Meet the Seas trailer. All sorts. It's really good. Oh, but I'll be picking it up on Steam day one, so I'll be able to play through it on my Steam Deck, which makes it really fun to play through that. There was a lot of like news. We had release date is February 3rd. I think that's right? February 3rd, right? Let me double check that. P3 reload. February 3rd, right? February 2nd. I was a day off. My bad. We had DLC revealed for it with like Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 Royal music, and Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 Royal Persona and sets and costume sets as well. It's whatever. There's the collector's edition that's $200. There's like new personas and new fusions. We're getting brand new songs and stuff, and a lot of like what is it, we're getting like, yeah, 60 something new songs. We're getting there was a demo at Gamescom, which I don't know if it is ever gonna leave Gamescom, but oh well. We have the like new track Mass Destruction Reloaded. There was yeah, the Baton Pass is now called like Shift. Shuffle time has been changed and no longer has the minigame. It plays pretty much like it does in Persona 4 Golden, where you just choose the cards. So, no longer spinning. Let's see, what else? What else? There was like a new thing about the clock from Persona 3 Portable returning. It says you don't heal by coming back to the lobby like in FES, or nor do you pay the clock money like you did in Portable. Instead, you give the clock like Twilight fragments to get healed. So that's going to be interesting. I don't. What else? There's different, like, the outfits are, the C's outfits are different. There's no new, like, affinities. All the, skills and stuff are the same as in P3. I don't know if they're changing, like, Bless and Curse. I think it is just light and dark because the icon, I think, looks more like dark than it is Curse. There's no nuclear or psi attacks like from Persona 5. There's the 3 physical attacks like Pierce, Slash, and I forget what the other one is called because I haven't played through it. So there's that. That's back. So all of that's back. Actually, probably the most interesting thing about the affinities is that light and dark now have proper attacking spells, which was added for Blessing, Curse, and Persona 5. There were no like damaging spells for those affinities in Persona 3 or 4. They were just insta-kill only. So that's nice. And, think that's it. Like, think that's about it. That's pretty much about, like, all the, like, new stuff in Persona 3 Reload that I know of. But yeah, Persona 3 Reload looks really fun, and I think the Gamescom trailer is what finally got me really hyped for the game. I can now say I'm, like, officially, like, hyped for the game now that I've, not, thanks to the, Gamescom trailer. So there's that. Huh. Excuse me. Oh. But yeah, that's that. So that was really fun seeing that there. There was pretty much not much else shown at Gamescom when opening night live. Like Little Nightmares 3, which some of my friends are like very interested in, but I don't really am not interested in that. Let's see. Games. Let's see what else come. Games 2023 announcements. Announcements. Here we go. All the news from Gamecoms. We had the Starfield live action trailer, which actually looked like that was a really good trailer for Starfield. Let's see here. Payday 3 is having an Ice-T collaboration, which I find funny. I mean, Ice-T most notable for his role in Law and Order SVU. I mean, he's now got an award for like longest for male actor, like longest male actor in a singular role or something. So that's neat. So he's doing like a Payday 3 collaboration because one of his favorite games is Payday 2. Actually, I do think that is actually true and not some just marketing thing. Because, like, well, he's said on social media a long time ago, I do remember him saying that, like, Payday 2 is, like, one of his favorite, like, video games. So, it's neat. Sonic Superstars is coming the same week as Mario Wonder. So both games are going to basically be competing for the first time in both Mario and Sonic are going to be competing for the first time in like fucking years or decades. So that's neat, but kind of sucks because now they're both trying to, sell at the same time, which kind of sucks for both companies, but oh well. Honestly, I still don't trust Sonic Superstars. I will never trust it because it's made by the god-awful team that did Yoshi's New Island. Like, what were all the list of the games that team did? Like, what was their developer team? It was like, yeah, this stupid team. They made the Hey Pikmin game. They made a lot of really not good Nintendo games. They did, like, look at like all of this like bullshit that they've made. That's awful. They made Yoshi's New Island. They made Hey Pikmin. They made Bland Wonder World. They made the 3DS version of Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, which was just kind of a forgettable game. But like, and then like what? They did some minor stuff for Street Pass Me Plaza. They did some work on Wii Play Motion. Yeah, there's no way. I'm not trusting them with Sonic Superstars. Everyone's gonna get really hyped for it, and then it's gonna be a awful game because as it's being developed by a studio that has absolutely terrible history with games. I really do not trust Artisan as a studio. Will never will. I'm not buying the game. I don't trust Artisan as a studio. I don't. So it's like, yeah, no. Artisan's not a company that I find very trustworthy to deliver a high quality product. Mostly just that it's going to be just kind of a bland product. Sonic also has like a new update coming. I could care less. I just picked up Sonic Colors Ultimate for $3, and I'm like, that's a cool game. I want to try this shitty remaster to see how bad they ruined a game that I actually do like. So yeah, I mean that's Sonic for you. I really Sonic game, yeah. Most Sonic games are absolute trash and kind of a trash series. I don't even like the classic Sonic games. I like Sonic Colors and Generations, and that's it. That's the only two Sonic games I like. I mean, if you throw shit at a wall long enough, it'll eventually like get good. Like eventually, like if you just like, like not that's not the phrase I was looking for. I was like more so like the phrase that I was thinking of is like if you give like monkeys like typewriters and infinite time, if you give monkeys infinite time and typewriters, like they will eventually like create Shakespeare level work or something is how the phrase goes, like or something like that. Like basically given enough time, like anyone given enough time, like they will eventually make something good. It's like the whole like the proof of concept of infinity or whatever, or something like, yeah, like if you're given infinite time to do something, you'll eventually like create something good. That's basically like Sonic. Eventually, like you'll eventually like given enough time, they'll eventually make something good. But yes, Sonic has a very bad track record for me, so moving on, we got Cyberpunk 2077 with like their new DLC coming on my birthday, September 26th. Marvel Snap got a PC version. Alan Wake 2 had a gameplay trailer. Mortal Kombat had a new gameplay trailer. I think that's pretty much about it. Oh yeah, Tekken 8. Tekken 8 also had a release date trailer. Just January 26th? Yeah, January 26th. So yeah. Yeah, that's about like most of the stuff that was like announced at Gamescom. Nothing too big. Nothing too big. I do know that actually in a very short amount of time we will be getting the whole Rayman DLC for Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope, a game I still haven't played, but need to. I really do need to actually just sit down and play through Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. 'Cause that game looks sick. I have actually not seen much of the game since like the original like trailer. It's weird. I need to sit down and play that. That game's like very high on my backlog list. Just been putting it off for other things. Because I'm just not in the mood to play it is all it is. But yeah, there's been not much like at Gamescom that I know of that like anything new at Gamescom. So oh yeah, the Yakuza series, Yakuza's been renamed to Like a Dragon over here. So Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, is coming with this didn't happen at Gamescom, but like we are getting a Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth demo in it, which honestly is sick because I'm looking forward to Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Like Ichiban Kasuga. I'm really looking forward to, like, seeing his story and stuff. Because I really did like Yakuza Like a Dragon. It's a really good game. Would recommend that, because that's, like, one of the best RPGs of all time. Like, yeah, it's a really fucking good RPG. Like, I can't think of, like, a better RPG, like, besides, like, the Persona series that have come out, like, turn-based RPG, I should say, turn-based RPG, than, like, the Yakuza Like a Dragon and, like, Persona. Like, those are, like, the top two of that, like, year. Of, like, 2020. I can't even remember when. I think Yakuza Like a Dragon came out in late 2019 or early 2020. Yakuza Like a Dragon came out in 2020, yeah, early 2020, January 16th, 2020. Yeah, it's actually it's just a really good game. Highly recommend it. If you really want a really damn good, like, turn-based RPG with all sorts of just, like, extra shit. Honestly, I want another, like, I want just an insanely updated, like, just highly in-depth business minigame for Infinite Wealth. Just, like, give me more, like, of that business minigame. For fuck's sake, that business minigame in Like a Dragon stole so much time. Really good game. Masterful game. Yeah. Oh, my lights went out. Alexa, desk lamp on. Oh, Alexa, desk lamp on.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. for me. But yeah. So there's that. That was fun. So that's also a game I'm looking really forward to, is Yakuza Like a Dragon, Persona 3 Reload for next year. And the other game I'm looking forward to is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm looking really forward to Rebirth. I'm still trying to play through Final Fantasy VII on the original on Steam. So there's that. But I need to play through that. I took a break after beating part 1. Need to just find time to go back and like, continue playing through it. It's just kind of a dated game with some very dated things about it. But yeah. What else we got for this week? There's a Gamescom page right here on Steam. Yeah, yeah, I don't think there's, like, anything else that... Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me talk about this. Okay? Let me talk about this. Cause... Let me share screen. Okay, hold on. Yeah, here we go. We'll do this. I'm actually kind of looking forward to, the Agatha Christine, Microids, games. Because... Actually, yeah, it's coming out very shortly. I actually really do like, oh, this is being made by a different studio than the ones. Interesting. Okay, so it's actually being made differently. Okay, I did not know that that one was being made by a different studio. But yeah. Here you go. all these games are really good. I've played through the ABC Murders, which was good. This one was not. This one was good. I would say it's good, but this the first cases are probably is way better. ABC Murders is like it's just straight up like the book like ABC Murders, and like it's an alright point and click adventure game. It doesn't go too like it's like alright. Um I personally like I thought like it's definitely like it's alright. Like it's an alright point and click adventure game. Like if you get it on sale, it's alright. I mean all of these are on Switch and Steam and PlayStation and Xbox. But I'd say probably you don't need to play the ABC Murders. But the first cases is actually like I'd say like a hidden gem on like the Switch and stuff. Like this game's actually like very good like point and click mystery like well not point and click but it's reminiscent of those like point and click mystery like games but like I don't know why. This this one I really did enjoy. Both games are actually I think really good. Both games of course haven't sold the highest. I mean, looking just on Steam here, well that sold game released like on my birthday last year. I had a really fun time playing through this as kind of a I really do like the Agatha Christie like books. Um, they're neat. I did win an award from, so that's neat. It's definitely like, it's definitely just a neat like experience if you do like a classic like mystery. I don't like the fact that both Murder on the Orient Express and the London case are happening so like close to each other. But we'll have to see. Um, Staging. Okay, so there's a few reviews from it that have gone up, but definitely this is probably like a hidden gem are these Agatha Christie games cuz like they're really good like adaptations of the books. Um I'd highly recommend to check them out if you haven't if you don't know like the actual mysteries and stuff. Because this is like the first way I experienced these mysteries was through the games. Of course, I've seen Murder on the Orient Express because that's I've haven't read the book, but I've listened to an audio like a old like an older radio play of it on on like my phone in the car. And then I watched the old movie, then I watched the new movie, and then I watched Death on the Nile, and then I played through the ABC Murders, and then the first cases, and then I listened to the ABC Murders book, audio radio play. But yeah, all these are great. Like good like neat little mystery games. Would like recommend not to pay full price for these cuz honestly like you don't need to pay full price for these. Just wait for a sale to pick them up because like I can go and probably like search these on Steam DB and like it will probably come up like really cheap here. Let me go to this. Here we go. Steam DB what's it? Just give me actually not Steam B. Is there any deal? this site is a bit better for that. If I just search like Agatha Christine, I think it comes up. Yeah, like if these go down to like $1 and stuff. I haven't played much of the older ones, but yeah, the newer games, obviously, yeah, they'll go down. Like, yeah, like the first cases was like $7. I'd say that's a fair price, is $7. Actually, that's the lowest it is right now. Yeah, I wouldn't pay 20, I'd pay like 10. I mean, that's how much I paid. I got the physical of this on Switch. But yeah, definitely like yeah, like it on OpenCritic and Steam, it's got very favorable reviews. So definitely check it out. This is like a neat like little series like adaptations. That reminds me. I kind of wanted I really don't have the time or like production effort to do this, but I would love to do like a YouTube series like called like Hidden Gems or something on YouTube where I just go over like small indie games and just share like interest in these small indie games that I'd call hidden gems. And then like I'd also have like I just like have like hidden gems as like a series just talking about like small indie games that I like because they're neat. I like mm, just spreading the word about like small indie games instead of talking about like the big named ones. Like I go to let's see here. Um oh yeah, here we go. Here's a small indie game that I actually really did enjoy that I think is really cool. Where if I could just pull this up. Like, let me switch over to full screen. Here you go. Orbital. This game's neat. Like, it's a small indie game. But it's like, if you've played, like, okay, that's the best way to describe this. It's kind of a bit like Angry Birds Space, but, like, also a bit like, it's a bit like it's a bit of like a mix of Angry Birds Space and Forts, if you've heard of those two. Well, you've probably heard of Angry Birds. Probably remember Angry Birds Space, but yeah, probably definitely remember something like whatchamacallit. You might have heard of Forts or not, but it's basically kind of like a mini like tower defense aspect where you like fight like and there's like a multiplayer aspect too of this, which is really cool. Like, um, this is like a neat, like small little indie game that I'd love to like just play with someone one day, like Ian, because like it's neat. Like, it's a neat little game. Like, it's neat. Team Jolly, like Roger Bay, like is really cool. Like, it's cool. Like, it's kind of like, you know, like a small game, but like it's really cool. I would highly recommend this. Just to check it out. There is a demo too. Like, just check out the demo. Like, it's free. It won't take too much of your time. And this game's pretty like obscure. Like, kind of sad. They made They went ahead and made, they also did, back in, which one came first? 2017, 2019. They made Warbital. But they also went and made Interplanetary, which is a game that I have on my wish list, but like I haven't checked out yet. Um, Definitely like check it out. I do want to check out their other game. This one seems like more like very different. Yeah, this one seems very different than what they've made before. This was also published by Team 17. Yeah, it seems like a very different game than like the Warbital. Warbital, I'm pretty sure was like published by themselves. Yeah, they published it themselves and also had um Advanced Interactive Gaming. They haven't done anything since 2019. I don't know if they even still exist as a company. Um Let me check real quick. Let's go to camera here while I check to see if Team Jolly Roger Bay is still doing anything. Because I think I'm part of their Discord somewhere. It used to be. See if Team Jolly Roger Bay is in here somewhere. Or did I leave it? It's a Smash folder. I might have left it. Yeah, I think I left their Discord. See if Team Jolly Roger Bay still exists. Team Jolly... Not Jolly Roger Bay, but Team Jolly Roger. I'm saying that because it's Jolly Roger based of like Mario 64. Yeah, that's the Mario 64th level. Jolly Roger Bay. Let's see if they still exist as a studio. No, I'm not gonna sign in, damn it, to Twitter. Just take me to like this. Go here. Paste. Search. See here. Okay, they were posting stuff back in February 16th and December 2022. They don't post a lot, but they still exist. They do have their Discord there. They're a Finland-based studio. But yeah, definitely, like, I'd love to just talk about, like, small indie games and spread, like, knowledge of it. Because indie devs definitely need it. Let's see if it even has, like, let's go to their web page here. Projects. Anything else they're working on? Let's see here. Not really. They've not been really working on anything for quite a while, so I don't know. I mean, they might. I think they're still around, but I don't know. I mean, their plan was to get Warbital on like console, but I think that's been like, I don't know if they're still trying to do that or not. They said it was supposed to come out on PS1, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch, but I think that's been like stopped. So I don't know. But Team Jolly Roger seems, like they're kind of like a small studio that made like a cool little game that I enjoyed and would recommend and to just check out the demo. there's not much to it, but like it's fun. It's just like fun. Which is all you really want in a game. I spent about 15 hours in it, so like it was it's pretty good. Um, Stuff like that. I do like just supporting like indie devs and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, that's definitely nice. It's always nice to play like the big games that everyone tells you to play, but when you find like a small indie game like that, like Warbital, I think it's really cool to just check it out. Um, Excuse me. So yeah, definitely really cool. Another another interesting game. This one I think you may have heard of. Let me switch over to full screen. Is Universe Sandbox. Um this game have almost 100 hours in. But let's see where do I have yeah. I don't have all my screenshots from like on my old computer. But yeah, this game is just exactly what it says. It used to be called Universe Sandbox 2, but they just renamed it to Universe Sandbox and removed the first game from Steam. So like this game is neat. Like it's just like it's definitely just like a neat like game. You just go around and just mess around in universe, like the universe in just a sandbox setting. It's just that's all it is, and it tries to use like actual like proper like physics and shit to like show off and stuff, and it's just neat. Like there's no more about it. It has like a real-time mode and you can see like the universe, the whole solar system in real time and what it's doing. You can even find like the fucking car that Elon Musk launched, the Tesla that Elon Musk launched with SpaceX bullshit. And you can see exactly like where it's orbiting and shit, like right now in real time. It's like really funny. Like actually, you know what? Let me do this. I don't really want to turn this into like playing games, but I will just um do this real quick. Since it's not much of a game. Again, sorry audio listeners. But I just want to show this off real quick. But I'm gonna leave the camera on for a bit. I'll let you guys know, and you guys need to just either look or I'll just continue to describe it. But let's see here. How do I go to this? We're gonna go to PC games, game capture. Is it gonna work? There we go. Cool. This music's also just really calming. I think or solar system like real time. Also, I'm gonna turn the game audio down a teeny bit. Yeah, this is the one I want, where it's like real time. Yep. Okay, they've changed the controls a little bit. I mean, they're constantly updating this game. Yeah. We'll turn orbits on. Get rid of trails, but we'll turn orbits on. Okay, maybe not. Oh yeah, there's the Tesla Roadster. Look at this shit. Here's the Tesla Roadster. Is it still in orbit? Is it still orbiting? Yeah, they just launched this thing to orbit. Oh yeah, this is the Tesla Roadster, by the way. That Elon Musk launched into space with, like, SpaceX and shit. And right here it is, just orbiting in real time. Like, which I find really funny. And, like, you can use this for, like, science and stuff. This is, like, really cool. Here's one of the satellites we have in space right now. The big thing that what people mostly use this for is the collision shit. But, like, even just looking at stuff like this is really cool. So I just searched Tesla. It actually tells you right here, on February 6th, 2018, SpaceX successfully test-launched their Falcon Heavy rocket. The dummy payload for this test was somewhat unusual Tesla Roadster electronic car. And here it is. Like, it's the Tesla Roadster. They launched it into space. Which is really funny. Let's see here. If we go to, like, just collisions. Here's, like, just a classic one. Like, look. Oh yeah, this is also really heavy on your GPU, because my GPU is screaming at me right now. So yeah, like, you just see this, like, explosion happen. Let me just speed it up, and you can see, like, the Earth just, like... This is what happens if, like, the moon crashes. You can also check out, like... Slow it down. And boom. Collision made. Like, yeah, this is like if an Earth crashed into an Earth. You can just see, like, all the destruction happen. This is all just taking place in, like, 20 minutes. You can just see stuff like this, which is really cool. Like, yeah, and this is just kind of like what Universe Sandbox is. I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna cut this segment short here, but, like... Yeah, like... You can see stuff like this, but, like, it's really cool. Like, stuff like this. You can do, like, a black hole collision. I don't know if I did that right. Like... I think the Earth has already been destroyed, but, Huh. But, yeah. Just seeing, like, stuff like this is just, like, really cool. It's just a neat, like, little, like, way to look at stuff and like this. You can look at, like, constellations here. Oh. You can just see, like, the different constellations. It's just cool to, like, look at and stuff. But yeah, it's definitely just, like, a neat, like, game to just look at stuff. Definitely nice. Nice little game. But yeah, I'd definitely just like to, like, you know, just share the love of indie games is really good. Oh, I'm getting a little tired, so I might just call it a night. We did talk about quite a bit. We talked about like let me just get in. We talked about quite a bit actually. We talked about we talked about first we talked about Persona. Then we talked about Gamescom. What else did we talk about? I think after we got done with Gamescom, we just kind of moved on to like indie games. Yeah, indie games. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like just that's pretty much all I talked about this week. Honestly, yeah, I mean, I didn't have much to talk about like this week. Actually, you know what, before I head out, we can go ahead and talk about one last thing. It's only gonna be quite short, but it should get us to like the hour mark. Um, I spent the entire I spent I did not think it would take like it took pretty long yesterday. I was planning to stream last night, but well, what I was doing took literally all day, but I did not think I thought I would be done by like 8, but no, it took even longer. We weren't done until like 10. But we me and my friends were me and my friend I went out to my friend's place and we just sat down and just fucked around with his car. Ended up installing like straight up like we spent the entire day installing the installing an Ahooga horn, like Ahooga, like that horn. Like we end up installing it in his car. Like it's the funniest shit. Like um he didn't want to do it like a push button, like how most people have their cars. Um he didn't want to do it like that. So instead what he wanted was to have it set up to be a flip switch, so like he could flip it to be like so he can flip to be his regular horn or his like or the Ahooga horn. So like he could actually like, you know, when he beeps the horn on the steering wheel, it actually goes Ahooga and stuff like that. It was a little sad once we did it. One of the reasons he wanted to do it, so if he locked the car or like the alarm went off or something, it would go Ahooga. But locking the car, it doesn't like have enough time to wind up the horn when you lock it to like make a sound. And if the alarm goes off, it's similar except for it just goes ooh, like it doesn't have enough time to like wind up to make the sound, which is a little sad. And that's one of the reasons why he wanted to do it like that. But like, oh well. Um, but it's still neat to just have a flip switch that lets him flip between like the car's normal horn or the Ahooga horn. And like the best part about this is it isn't just like, you know, a brand new like Ahooga horn that you can just go buy from like the store off Amazon for like 20 bucks. 20 bucks. No, he actually went out. Well, he's had this for a while now. But he actually has a straight up like 1920s like Ahooga Horn. That's like still working. It's got a little rust on it and stuff, but like damn thing from like 100 something years ago, almost 100 years ago or something like that, is like actually still working, and he has it hooked up to his car and stuff. These like old 20s Ahooga horns that are in working condition can go for like several $100s. So like it's really funny that he has it hooked up to his car and it's using an actual one from like the 1920s. It's really funny. That's what makes it even better, is that it's like an actual like antique one. Um, but yeah, it's great. Having it, that took us all excuse me, I'm getting tired. But it took us literally all day. What we had to do was the way we did it was where we basically took out the relay in the fuse box of the engine. We took out the horn relay and basically just smashed it open, took out all the bits and wired in basically a new system. He ended up setting up his own relay, which basically all he did was just put in a basically break the relay that was in the fuse box open, hook some wires to it, then connect those wires to a relay that he had, so it still got the relay in it. Then hook the relay up to a switch that when you flip it it has connected to the horn of the car. And then if you flip it the other way, it then goes to the Ahooga horn. So that's basically all he has it set to, is basically just has that relay then hooked up to a switch that then goes to flips between the car horn or the Ahooga horn. And that's all it is. It's just basically that. So it's honestly just kind of funny. And a lot of the time was spent like soldering and stuff and everything to get it all working. There wasn't that much to do. It just took a long time to do a lot of it and also figure out how to do it. But it was fun. It's a fun time. And then we drove up to our local Walmart and just Ahooga it at the Walmart, which is really funny. At like 9:30 at night. That was really funny. Took us all day to get that thing working though. But it was fun. Alright. My throat's dry, but yeah, with that I think I'm gonna call it a night. I think, yeah, that's enough for tonight. So yeah, I guess we'll actually I won't be able to come back this week. I'll be gone. So there won't be a podcast this upcoming Friday because I'll be gone. So a little upsetting, but unless like some big news happens or something that I really want to talk about, I'm like that I would then do on like Thursday. Like some big gaming news of something that I'm really like interested in or something. I don't think there'll be a podcast this week. I guess with that, like I guess it's good night time. Hope you enjoyed coming here, and as always, it always just, appreciate the likes, the subscriptions, and all that. It always just, It's just me just like make sure that I'm not just like doing this just like for no one, but like people are actually listening and shit. And then of course, as always, I've got the PayPal link there at the bottom and shit. Like if you want to check that out, just give me like $1 or something. It's there if you really want to. Not really expecting it, but you know, it is there. I guess with that, we'll call it a night. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I probably won't see you guys, this upcoming week. Good night.